What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Gunner, bringing you all the week 2 of the World Battle Entertainment, where we, the Bullet Punch Club, are going to be going up against none other than our good friend Automatthic. This, I think, is the third time I'm facing him, and yeah, we've had some pretty close battles here and there. I'm very much looking forward to facing him, especially after losing my week 1, courtesy of some terrible, silly mistakes. So yeah, we definitely need to win this match, so we are going to do our best to make all of that a reality. So you know what? Enough of me rambling on. I'm not going to waste any more of your time, and I'm going to cut right here until we reach the game. Alright guys, we're back right now, ready for a match against our boy Otto. And yeah, let's see exactly what he brought. One thing that I feel the need to mention before we begin though would have to be the fact that I don't kind of feel too well, guys, so I'm going to cut back on the enthusiasm a bit. So I hope you all are okay with that. But yeah, let's see what our boy Otto brought. I'm also not feeling that well, guys, so like I'm sorry if it's much more casual this time. But yeah, so it looks like my boy Otto didn't actually bring Linoon, making my Chill and Berry Pessimian a very unnecessary bring. I kind of wish that I brought the team with Scolipede now, but it's fine. Now, I managed to get like, what? Oh wow, I managed to get 5 of his Pokemon right, I didn't expect that. Alright, sweet. So, just from team preview alone, one thing that I can take solace in would have to be the fact that Rotom Heat just goes in hard on him. So, I'm gonna definitely need to play towards that, and Aegislash is definitely going to be a problem through and through, but for me to take that down, I need to play my cards carefully and keep my Dorothy around as well as my Demi-Fiend. Speaking of which, I think my best lead would easily have to be that, because I expect him to want to lead off with his Starmie, and immediately during that, I'm going to be able to, you know, make him hesitant in regards to what move he would want to click with his Starmie. Because I really don't think he would just want to click Dazzling Gleam unnecessarily like that, so yeah. I'm gonna lead off with my Demi-Fiend and see exactly what happens. So, yeah. With that being said, let's start the match right now. Have fun, you my guy, and let us see if we can come out with a nice and glorious W. So, like, from what I'm seeing in the team preview, I 110% need to ensure that I make this game work with my Rotom Heat, which is definitely my biggest asset against them. And at the same time, even my Pessimian puts in a lot of work against him too, which is definitely something I can take great advantage of. As he leads off with his Joey Wheeler, that Aegislash thing. Yeah, the Aegislash, as this is pretty sick. This is pretty sick in the sense that, first of all, you have no reason to stay in unless you like legitimately have a death wish. So I'm gonna just U-turn my butt on out of here. I really doubt you'd want to click King's Shield for literally no reason, so yeah, I definitely expect him to get his bot on out of here, go out into what I assume to be his Weezing. So what I'm going to basically do right now is just U-turn out, go out into my EV in the event that he ends up going hard out into his Galarian Weezing, and then proceed by clicking Toxic on the Manibus switch in, which is definitely, I feel, gonna come a long way. Okay, he stays in. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't expect him to want to stay in there, but I guess it is what it is. My play is clear as day, though. I'm definitely going to go out in my Dorothy right now and try to set up my Stealth Rocks ASAP. So I'm really surprised he did that, but it's whatever, as Dorothy is definitely a very free switch in through and through. So he reveals to have the Toxic, which is definitely a great tech on his behalf, and something that's gonna somewhat be a hindrance to me, but at the same time, really, like, if I'm able to set up a Toxic on you, that is going to be really good news for me. So, yeah. I'm definitely going to opt to set up my Stealth Rocks right now. I don't expect you to want to switch. I mean, you could potentially want to go for a substitute or something along those lines, but I know for a fact that I definitely want to click Toxic on you. Right? I mean, no, I want to get my Stealth Rocks up right now, which is definitely going to come a long way in my book, because right now, with me being able to set up the Stealth Rocks, it's definitely going to be bad news for him. So, there's that. So now, what I'm going to basically do is pretty much go hard out into my Tangrowth and then follow up by clicking Knockoff. Because in the event that I'm able to knock out his what you may call it, that thing's Babiri Berry. Yeah, his, like, what's that Pokemon called? I forgot his name. Galarian Weezing's potential Babiri Berry, which you could bring for my Hydreigon, I will definitely be able to reap proper rewards from it, I would say. So, yeah. He ends up going for a Body Slam, which is definitely an interesting tech, to say the least. He gets an immediate para, which is obviously unfortunate, but that's fine because like, yeah, like I literally have no other play rather than clicking knockoff and you know, getting rid of what I assume to be your Galarian Weezing's item. Because that to me makes the most sense in the world right now. And the fact that I'm paralyzed instead of being toxic or burned could be something that works well out in my favor. I would assume so. Because, yeah, like, I'm definitely going to be able to... Okay, cool. He goes out in his Galarian Weezing like I expected him to. Please don't get paralyzed, K-Cray. Alright, sweet. Fun fact, I actually chose to name my Tangrowth that this week, especially after what Kay had to say about Tangrowth. Don't mess with my... Don't mess with my wholesome boy, okay? But, yeah. What I'm going to definitely do right now is pretty much just go out into my V, I would guess. I kind of like didn't notice exactly what ability you were, but it's whatever. I'm definitely gonna go out into my Espeon right now, and then follow up by clicking Toxic on what I assume to be your Mandibuss switch-in. So that's definitely something that I'm gonna do. He goes for a Sludge Bomb, makes all the sense in the world. That thankfully is not gonna be able to get a Poison off on me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna click Toxic here right now on what I assume to be our Mandibuss switch-in. It would make sense, I would assume. Alternatively, you could go out in your Aegislash, which actually also makes a lot of sense. So, realistically speaking, I probably could have made a better play by choosing to like go double out hard into my Rotom Heat and just... okay, cool. He goes out into his Mandibuss, so if I'm able to land the Toxic, that would actually be pretty sick. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to be able to land the Toxic right now, which is definitely going to come a long way in ensuring that, like... my Passimian as well as my Hydreigon, and especially my Rotom Heat is just gonna have a much easier time knocking you out. So, like, yeah. I'm gonna pretty much go out into my Dorothy again in the event you want to click U-turn or something else along those lines. And see exactly what you want to do, really. Like, we're in a good position right now, but at the same time, really, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. If that makes any sense. And at the same time, what the good thing about this situation is that I will most certainly be able to click, what's that move called again? Yeah. Freely click Iron Head with my Passimian, especially after a bulk up, which will 110% obliterate his Galarian Weezing, which is something that I can very much take great advantage of. So there is that. In hindsight, I probably could have gone out into my Tangrowth here, but at the same time, like, yeah, the fact is, I'm the one that has the, you know, offensive momentum on him. So there's that. All right, so this is where me putting Tangrowth's health here is definitely going to come a long way in me, first of all, finding out exactly what set your Starmie could possibly be. And second of all, knowing exactly, you know, what my countermeasures for this thing could potentially be. So, yeah. I'm going to go out in my Tangrowth right now. I hope I actually clicked that. Like, I'm actually, like, so tired and not feeling that well, guys. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. So, but, yeah. He makes a really good play by clicking Ice Beam. So now I'll be able to find out exactly what set you could what set you are. So you are Life Orb. Okay. Very good to know. Right, so there's no way in hell he's gonna be able to knock me out. So I'm gonna actually just pretty much click Giga Drain here. No reason not to. Yeah, he makes a smart play by choosing to switch out right now. But the fact that, first of all, he ended up revealing exactly, you know, what set he is with his Starmie is really good for me, because that means that I can now just pretty much freely spam Dark Pulse with my Hydreigon. So, there's that. In either case, I want to go out into... Yeah, probably should have just doubled hard out into my V. That would have definitely, you know, paid great dividends for me, I would assume. Nah, it's fine, yeah. I'm gonna go out in my Dorothy right now, because while this may seem like a questionable play to some, I think it is worth it in the sense that I could, you know, potentially scare this thing out, or make him go out hard out into Yaritza or something along those lines. So why am I saying Yaritza? I mean the Mudsdale. So yeah, he's gonna go for Sludge Bomb. That's gonna do absolutely piss poor damage, as it should, because yeah, I'm a Stun Fisk. I'm like fat as hell. As right now, I'd assume that he would want to go out into his Mudsdale or something along those lines. Which is why I'm gonna follow up by pulling a hard double myself into my Passimian, I would say. Alternatively, I could just double out in my Rotom Heat and just hit something really hard. But I also acknowledge the fact that I want to get some chip damage off on his pieces first. So, yeah. I want to get some chip damage off on him as he ends up, you know, switching hard out into his Carl the Mudsdale. And this is pretty fine. This is fine by me because, like, with me, with these turns coming, first of all, I'm getting some chip damage off of him courtesy of courtesy of my Stealth Rocks, which is definitely something I can take great advantage of. But in either case, I think my play here is to pretty much just click Dazzling Gleam, I guess. No reason not to. You can try to knock me out. And in hindsight, I probably should have just clicked Psychic. Because I know for a fact that getting more chip damage... Okay, yeah, see, this is exactly why I should have just clicked Psychic. Because he's gonna actually just tank that like it's nobody's business. Huh. Right. So that was a very big misplay on my behalf. Because I think I'm gonna lose my... Yeah, I'm gonna lose my SP on unnecessarily just like that. Which is definitely a massive con. Yeah, that was a very big misplay. I should have definitely gone out in my Tangrowth. And then, followed up by just clicking whatever was best for me, really. Ah, man. Alright. So, I'm gonna double out here. Go out into my Rotom Heat right now. Yeah, alright, sweet. So, this turn is actually gonna work out pretty well for me because now it's gonna go hard out in his Bandabuzz. And I don't really think you wanna be on the blunt end of a Rotom Heat, bro. You do not want to be on the receiving end of that. That is for sure. So, yeah. I'm gonna Nasty Plot up here. I assume that you would want to potentially want to go out into your Arcanine or something else along those lines. Not your Starmie. That would be just weird. Very weird in general. Okay, yeah, he goes out in his Carl Mudsdale, and this is pretty sick because this is a very free Nasty Plot for me right now, and now I can pretty much essentially just follow up by going for a +2 Overheat, which is definitely something I can take a great portion of solace in. So yeah, I'm gonna just go for that right now, get as much chip damage that I can off on this thing, and proceed to essentially do what Rotom Heat does best, basically. So yeah, Latino Heat is gonna hopefully be able to get a lot of damage off on this thing, and I kind of regret how I just needlessly sacked off my Espeon like that, because while it wasn't the most important Pokemon in the world, the fact is that it was still an essential piece in regards to me being able to take down his, not necessarily take down. Okay, he goes for Rock Slide. Okay, yeah, chew that. That's fine. I chew that just fine. As right now, what I'm just gonna pretty much go for another Overheat and knock this thing out. I would assume this would kill. If it doesn't, I would be genuinely surprised. Alright, cool. Whew. I was actually worried there. Holy shit. Alright, so I'm going to be able to knock out his Mudsdale right now, which is actually pretty sick because right now it makes the score 5-5. And it basically ensures that it can be anybody's game, basically. But yeah, the main thing that's making me regret making the play that I did in regards to sacking out my Espeon like that was because is the fact that I essentially lost the piece for literally no reason. It could have all been avoided, but my dumbass ended up making the wrong move and I paid the price for it, per se. So, yeah. He goes down into his Dawnstar, the Starmie, and this is... yeah, I'm back at 100. I'm back at 100%, so there's that. Alright, so I'm back at 100% with my Tangrowth, so this essentially makes it a very free switch in. So, I definitely will be able to go out into K-Cray right now. If he clicks Ice Beam, he clicks Ice Beam. He clicks Psyshock. And I think I should still chew that. Yeah. 117. Which makes me... at 57%. Yeah, so me being at 57% is pretty sick. Because, like, right now, my Rotom Heat being whittled down is something that's kind of rubbing me off the wrong way, not gonna lie. But... you know what? Watch this play. I'm gonna go back out into my Latino Heat right now. You should switch out, to be fair. Yeah, cool. He's gonna switch out. He's gonna switch out his Starmie out and go out into his Nocturne, the Mandibuzz. And this is a pretty sick situation for me in general right now, because essentially what I'm gonna be able to do right now is just pretty much get a very free Volt Switch off. A very free Volt Switch off, which I would assume that he wouldn't want to take the Blunt Force off. But at the same time, yeah, what's stopping me from just clicking Thunderbolt? Absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just click that right now. The fact that you're Toxic makes the situation even better for me. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much click Thunderbolt right now and then follow up by Volt Switch, because unless you are going hard out in your Starmie, I'm gonna outspeed you anytime, any place, anywhere. So, there's that. So, Latino Heat is gonna be able to outspeed it as it should. I'm gonna get some nice chip damage off on this, courtesy of a Thunderbolt. as he's gonna go for a Roost, which I don't particularly agree with. Yeah, I don't exactly agree with that play because, like, yeah, you're gonna be taking toxic damage right now, bro. Yeah, you're gonna be taking toxic damage right now, so yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much click, pretty much just keep spamming Thunderbolt. This was also a free nasty plot, so I don't exactly understand why you'd click that move per se, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get even more chip damage off on you, and now I'm pretty much ensuring the prospect of you getting knocked out by my Pessimian right now, which looks absolutely threatening against him right now. Like, holy shit. It's gonna put in a lot of work. Not much I can promise you, boys. So, this can still be anybody's game. And I say that because my dumbass ended up choosing to, you know, sack off my, my dumbass ended up choosing to sack off my Espeon like that for literally no reason. But yeah, the fact that his heavy duty boots makes me think he's not gonna be Life Orb or anything else. So yeah, wait, he outspeeds me. Oh shit. Huh. Okay, so that was I actually thought I was gonna outspeed that. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that was a big mistake on my end. I shouldn't have done that. I genuinely shouldn't have done that, guys. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna click this discharge here. Yeah, me letting my Rotom Heat die like that was really boneheaded of me because from an offensive standpoint, he had 0 switch-ins to this thing. And now I'm essentially putting myself in a precarious position by letting this thing die, letting this, like, staying in and clicking Volt Switch. Yeah, that was really boneheaded of me. Ah, man. On the bright side though, Discharge is definitely gonna knock this thing out, which is pretty sick. Yeah, that's pretty sick. As Nocturne is gonna go down, I'd assume that he's just gonna essentially go hard out back into his what's that thing called? Starmie. Again, no reason not to. And Ice Beam is still not gonna be able to knock me out because I'm playing my game in such a way where I'm basically ensuring the prospect of that thing staying healthy. So yeah. And at the same time, look at him. He's taking Stealth Rock damage. He's gonna take Life Orb damage. He's gonna take all of that. So yeah. My Cake Ray is not at 100%. Which actually makes this pretty bad. Oh shit. Because right now there's nothing stopping him from clicking Analytic Ice Beam, which is guaranteed to get massive damage off on pretty much anything. Oh shit. I should have accounted for that. So I'm gonna probably regret this play. Who am I kidding? I will regret this play. But the fact that you're offensive Arcanine gives me hope that Matt Riddle is gonna be able to do something. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sack this thing off right now. He clicked Surf. Okay, I'm genuinely surprised by the fact that he clicked Surf there, because I definitely could have gone hard out into my. Yeah, I definitely could have easily gone hard out into my my Tangrowth there. So yeah, I'm really surprised that that play ended up happening. Oh god. All right, no, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make something happen. We're gonna make something happen, boys. One way or another. So I'm gonna pretty much click U-turn now. I'm gonna have to basically ensure right now that my Hydreigon stays healthy no matter what. So there is that. He's gonna go hard out into his Weezing right now, so I am going to have to essentially click U-turn here and go hard out into my Pessimian versus a Weezing. It does 36 to 43, which is not good at all. This is where I kind of wish I had Flash Cannon, but it is what it is. Alright, no, wait, hold on a second. I can still pull this back. Hydreigon, the fact that I kept my Hydreigon healthy means that I can definitely win this game with just that. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just click Iron Head right now, and hell, I could even get a flinch right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get the Iron Head. Bruh. He's gonna unfortunately get flinched, so I'm really sorry about that, bro. But yeah, I'm doing what I gotta do to end to win this game right now. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. As yeah, I'm gonna be able to knock out his Sherlock Foams. Pretty innovative nickname, if I do say so myself. As right now, he is. So basically, what it's gonna come down to is me spamming Art Power. Yeah. I'm gonna keep spamming Art Power until I can no more. So it goes down into Marley, which I don't think I agree with per se, because I know for a fact that I can survive out Play Rough, and you are heavy duty boots, not, yeah, you are heavy duty boots. So not not you know, like a twice cover, twice ban or something along those lines. So I'm gonna be able to comfortably take that. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch. He's not gonna be able to get a burn on me, which is pretty sick. So Mad Riddle is definitely coming through for me right now, boys. Mad Riddle is definitely coming in clutch, and I could not be any more happier, because weakening this thing down was basically my biggest priority. But now I think I definitely have a shot in taking this game home, boys. I definitely think I have a shot right now in taking this game home. I want to go out in my Demi Fiend and basically ensure the prospect of me winning. But yeah, I'm just gonna quick Drain Punch. Like, I have no reason to. I literally have no reason to throw this game away. Game away right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna click Flare Blitz. He's not gonna be able to knock me out, thankfully enough. As yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just click Drain Punch. I'm gonna knock this thing out. And now his final pieces are going to be his Starmie and his Aegislash, both of which are gonna not want to be on the receiving end of a Dark Bones. And since I know for a fact that his Aegislash is toxic, I think he could be a support variant. So there's that. I really don't think it's gonna be toxic, Autotomize or something else along those lines. So yeah. I'm gonna just click Knockoff here. No reason not to. I don't know why it took me this long to make this turn. That was pretty boneheaded of me, if I do say so myself. But it's fine. It is fine right now because, like, yeah, the fact that his Life Orb is literally the best possible case scenario for me right now. So I'm gonna go out in my Demi Fiend right now, and I'm gonna essentially just keep spamming Dark Pulse until I can no more. All right, sweet. Whew. Not bad at all. So yeah, I think like this whole game turned out in my favor the moment I was able to, you know, like outspeed his. The moment I was able to get the flinch off on his Galarian Weezing, which I'm really sorry for, my dude. But yeah, at this point, I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure that, you know what, I'm in the playoffs race. Because week 3 I faced Joey, week 4 I faced MP, and week 5 I faced Chimpact. So I definitely gotta, you know, stack schedule. But at the same time, I'm really sorry for doing this, bro. But yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much keep spamming Dark Pulse right now. Literally no reason not to. And I think we should be able to take this game home. Alright, so he's Culver Berry, which is very interesting, to say the least. That does nothing. Huh. Alright, he's gonna change his stance. Let's see exactly what he goes for. I think Close Comp, regardless of what he clicks, I should be able to survive one. Because I'm a Hydreigon. And by that I mean barely survive it. Okay, yeah, so Toxic, CC, Shadows. Okay, that was. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. No! Right. So, I think what I probably should have done was just U-turn out. Yeah, U-turn out, go out in my K-Cray, and then go on from there, but yeah, this seems like a rather precarious position, boys. Toxic CC, Shadow Sneak, and Alright. I'm gonna click Giga Drain, see exactly what he wants to do. Yeah, he's gonna. Okay, so he's Toxic, Protect, CC, and Toxic, Protect, CC, and Shadow Sneak. So me clicking Giga Drain is actually gonna turn out to be pretty sick here, because what this basically ensures is that I'm not gonna go down to -2. So there's that. I'm gonna click Knockoff here. Regardless of what he wants to click, I think I should still, in theory, be able to win this game, because he was able to, like, you know. Okay, he changed his stance. He changed his stance right now. What is he gonna go for? Clicks Close Combat, and that is not gonna come close to knocking me out. So K-Cray, if you could show me the spice, it would be pretty sick. It would be pretty sick. It would be pretty sick. Alright, sweet. K-Cray is gonna be able to come through. She's gonna go for the knockoff. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all kinds, the Bullet Punch Club is going to be able to win the game in a nice and very close 1-0 victory. Does he have more than one Pokemon left? No, he doesn't. If he did, it would have shown right now. But I don't know why I don't know why it's not showing that the game's over. But yeah, just like that, we're gonna be able to like barely come out with a 1-0 victory. I think I definitely played the last turn wrong in the sense that I risked the likelihood of him being Culver Berry. So I definitely should have clicked U-turn there, knock out his Starmie, click knockoff with my Tangrowth, and then just pretty much win the game from there. But I basically didn't want to risk the prospect of him being, you know, just pretty much spamming Swords Dance and all those things. But it definitely was a big mistake on my behalf, but thankfully it all came full circle when it counted the most. So yeah, the Bullet Punch Club has now broken even with a 1-1 record. Hopefully we're gonna be able to continue winning the next games. So yeah, I'm sorry for the Hex Auto. You definitely didn't deserve that at all, but it is what it is. This is just how the game is, and you gotta make do with what you gotta do to end up winning the game. So yeah, definitely learn a lot of lessons there. I'm definitely gonna apply this for my future matches. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video in any way, feel free to drop a like on this video, subscribe, as I am going to try to make much more consistent content, including Pokemon adventures. So do look forward to that. So yeah, my name is Tensei Gunner. Thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a glorious day, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Whoosh!